Hey you all, so we about to get into the story time about the time that the man that I was dating for years left me for a girl that he met in 3 days. So if you want to see how we get this little cute natural summer makeup look and hear the story, keep on watching the video, Pookie. Okay. Alright y'all, what's up? I'm about to try to do the most natural looking kind of summery makeup. We gonna see how this turn out because I'm really gonna try not to use foundation. I really just try to use like liquid blush, concealer, and of course setting powder. But I don't know how this is gonna turn out because I'm not a fan of these type of looks on me, at least, only because of the fact that I still have like texture on my skin. I still got like dark spots, acne, scars, and all that good jazz. So I might just clip my hair back and out the way and get into it. The lighting might change because the sun is going down. Originally I wanted to film this earlier, but I did not get really any sleep last night, y'all, so I took me a little nap, so the sun is starting to go down. But I would have said I'll do my eyebrows off camera because I usually do, but I'll just do them here real quick because it really is simple. But basically this story time is about the time. Now this boy, he was never my boyfriend like ever in life, even though a lot of people, this is not the right one, even though a lot of people like to assume, like people really just be assuming this boy was my boyfriend at one point in time, but we literally never dated. We was never. But you know what's crazy? Y'all, now that I'm saying that, this just came back to my mind, y'all. So he never was my boyfriend because I will never in life count that, because one, looking back, that's embarrassing. Just dealing with him in general is embarrassing because he really did me just so dirt, like, honestly. But thinking back to something, mini story time, and I don't know if I will ever tell the story time just because, like, I don't have too many story times in general. Like, I still got a couple in a tuck, but of course a lot of the story times that I have is before I gave my life. What is this, a little gnat crawling? Yeah, a lot of these story times that I do have was before I gave my life to Christ. So like some of them I just wouldn't tell because they're just too personal. The rest I will tell because they are definitely something to learn from, and it's like I have a reflection and a different outlook on stuff now that I could just give my opinion on. So, you know, hopefully the people that's watching, if you dealing with people like this, that you run away and you don't deal from them because you deserve more than that. You have so much worth, like you're worth so more than the way to be getting treated like that. But let me get into the thought. So the thought that came to my mind was, mind you, this boy, we're gonna call him Pharaoh. So Pharaoh, I've been through some things with Pharaoh, and I don't want to keep the same name like throughout, but I have talked about Pharaoh before, but I gave him a different name. I just don't want nobody putting two and two together because I'm letting you a little bit into my old business, but like, get out of my business. But I'd have been through some things with Pharaoh, and mind you, low key, he just lied, y'all. He just used to lie and lie and lie, and he really used to finagle his way into getting stuff out of me because, mind you, that's kind of so personable. But before, it's like, I don't know if I want to share this because some people are going to know exactly who I'm talking about if I say this. I'm trying to think if I want to say it or not. Well, I'm gonna say it, but this boy basically finagled his way into doing something before doing something else, and he was like, I didn't want to do it at first because I'm like, you know, you're not my boyfriend, like woody woo. And he was like, yeah. So this day when he had did this little thing, this is not part of the story time, but just to give a little backstory, he was like, yeah, you my girlfriend. Yo, why he say that after he done did what he did for nigga his little way, played me, finesse me, and then like ignored me right at that, literally. Like, I'm sorry, yo, I got autofocus on, and I be having to remember to not put stuff like directly in the camera, so it don't autofocus on that. But he flat out ignored me, y'all. The next day, talking about, yeah, you my girlfriend. And he literally just said that to get what he wanted to get out of me. And I was dumb, y'all. I was dumb. I was young, I was dumb, and I was just dumb. Like, I've did some dumb, real dumb things, made dumb choices. This mirror is not big enough. Out of the sake of, because I loved somebody and I really was getting played. Like, me though, like, I'm not even a type to be getting played, but this one person, I did this eyebrow wrong. That's why I don't be doing it on camera. But this one boy in particular, oh, he was having a field day with me. He was having a field day with me. So that's why I laugh, because he did say, oh yeah, you my girlfriend, but then ghosted me low-key. And then even after that, I still end up like messing with him still. But that's another thing for another day. But yeah, I just want to get that, but I don't count that because, like, don't play with me. But yeah, so he was never my boyfriend, even though everybody and their mama thought he was my boyfriend. But yeah, so that's that on that. Now, getting into this story time, this is basically, because I don't know if I said it or not, but this boy literally, y'all, left me for a girl that he met on a cruise. He knew her for 3 days, y'all, and stopped talking to me for her. Mind you, on top of that, y'all, he sits there and basically passes me off to his friend. Like, I didn't mean nothing to this boy. Obviously, I ain't mean nothing to him because he just passed me off. Like, there's no care in the world. But y'all, I was just flabbergasted this day. Like, my heart was broken, and I'm like, bro. But let me get into the story. So, me and Pharaoh, you know, we went through some things together. We have been through some things together, but at this particular point in time, we had grew like really close because it seemed like, okay, you know, all the other stuff, we have moved past it. And I'm talking about, this was the most like we talked. I wasn't worrying about no other girls was in the picture, no other exes was in the picture. And I finally felt like, okay, this is my time to shine. Like, I'm finally gonna have this man to my dad for myself. It ain't no like, usually any other time I messed with this man, it was always somebody else and their mom in the picture, some other girl he would just start talking to, or an old girl he would talk to. But it was like, at this point in time, like, it wasn't nobody else in the picture, at least from my understanding. But usually if it was somebody else, I would know, because like, I was just one of the girls that people knew that he messed with. So it was like, if somebody else was messing with him, I was just going to find out. it was just one of those situations, right? Before I move on, I need to figure out, the only thing is like with the liquid blush, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I don't really want to do foundation, because it's like the liquid blushes be so prominent. So if this turned out ugly, y'all, this is my first time really like doing this, so chill off me. So I'ma just do like a dot, and I'ma blend them out with the beauty blender, and then do concealer. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, my leg cracked. I'm gonna be switching positions because I'm sitting on the floor, because like I told y'all, I'm in front of the window to try to get natural lighting, but the lighting is probably going to end up changing because it's getting dark. I think y'all think that's good. That's better. All right, so boom, let's get back to the story. Me and Pharaoh, like I said, we was getting closer. Everything seemed cool. I'm like, I bet I have nothing to worry about now. I finally really got this man to myself. So I was hype about that. Like, I was hype about that because, yo, we would talk every day. And mind you, I'm in school at this time. So like around this time, it was a lot of like tests going on, like state tests that we had to take. So that's going to play into the story, y'all. It was a lot of tests that we had to take during this time. Oh, that's not bad. I might can use this. I don't know if I want the bright pink on. I might go with a little bit more of this mauve shade, which is Berry Well by Elf. And this is the orange one that I use. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more of this orange one on, since like it's not OD. But anyway, so we was talking like every day, and we would be on the phone at this point because it's towards like the end of the school year, nothing really going on. I already had like credits and everything, so I had like a lot of elective classes and stuff at this point. And we would be on the phone every day, like literally in school. We're on FaceTime because like I said, it wasn't really nothing like with class, so we would just really be chilling low key. So we would be on FaceTime literally all day. And I didn't used to be like that with this boy because it used to be always something. So I'm in school, and we would just be on FaceTime or on the phone all day long. We would talk all day long, and I was just hyped because I'm like, all right, we going closer. He's not drawing, he's not doing the most, like we in there like swimwear. So then during this time, while all this is going on and we're like growing closer, I feel like now I'm drawing and I'm putting too much. Like I need to relax. But as we growing closer and everything, he's on a cruise at this moment in time. He's on a cruise, and you know, we would just be chopping it up, asking him about what's going on during the cruise and all that woody woody woo. Now mind you, back during this time, I was on Twitter like a lot. Like Twitter was my thing. Twitter, I know I look crazy right now, y'all, but just bear with me, okay? I'm bearing with me. But Twitter was my thing, y'all. I used to be on Twitter all the freaking time, right? And this is how detective I am, y'all. So I started to notice out of the blue, while this boy is on this cruise, that he was acting like, he started acting very strange. Concealer, I'm gonna use a little bit of this coconut and mix because I need this to look as like kind of natural as possible. So I feel like the foundation is kind of going to be like my best bet in this moment. We just gonna hope for the best. But And I'm gonna add the concealer. I just want to use this first, and I'm really just focusing literally in that area, not too much anywhere else. We just go with the flow as we go. But back to the story. So like I said, he started acting real weird, like he wouldn't be on the phone as much, and I would peep certain stuff on Twitter. Now mind you, I don't know if he just thought that like I was dumb or like I didn't peep, because when stuff would be going on, a lot of the times, like if I knew something, and I'm still like that to the day, if I know something, I don't always speak on it, but best believe, baby girl, I know. It's really me trying to give you the chance to like be honest and fess up, or I'm just keeping it in a tuck for the time that I need to use this information that I got. Because you know, keep the hand the closed, can never let the enemy know what's tea. But I'm gonna use that foundation to kind of go over where I OD at with the brush, but I really just want this to be the cutest, quickest, simple, no makeup kind of makeup look. And I'm gonna add a little bit of that to my chin. But yeah, so I will peep little stuff on Twitter, right? So he will post stuff on Twitter, and it will always be this one like, and it could be the randomest stuff. He could be talking about a song, and it's just one like on the tweets, and I'm just like, that's real interesting. But I didn't say anything. I'm out of my business now. Of course, obviously, I went in the tweet to see who the person was, and it was a girl. It was the same girl every time, so I'm like, interesting. So then I seen him post something, right? And it said something like, I can't remember verbatim, but it had to be something on the lines of, I'm really starting to like her, and I'm really starting to feel her. Now to him, he thought he was player, he thought he was top dog, like, because he don't know that I'm already peeping his stuff on Twitter. So to him, he probably think, oh, I'm gonna be thinking he's talking about me when he's really talking about this other girl, but he just didn't know I was peeping already. I was peeping game already. So he had put something up like that up, right? And then I see it's this like, it's another, just a random just like on the thing. I go in the likes, it's the girl, right? So mind you, before even, no, so while this is going on, you know, I'm still not saying nothing. So it was one of the days where they had the test, but I didn't take the test because I knew I wasn't going to college. So I'm like, there's no point in me taking this test. I'm not wasting my time with y'all. So I was kind of just walking around school all day. Mind you, they still calling my name on the intercom, and I'm just ignoring it because I'm like, bro, I'm not taking the test. I can't remember how I found a loophole of not taking this test and still be able to graduate, because they were saying like if you didn't take this test, they wasn't gonna let you graduate. But somehow I had found a loophole around that, and I'm like, yeah, y'all got me chopped, and they had me chopped. So anyway, usually when we would do like the practice stuff for the test, I would tell him like, all right, you know, I'm gonna call you back later. Sometimes he would stay on the phone, but for some reason for this day, he didn't want to stay on the phone. Mind you, I'm walking all in the hallway, and he just wanted to get off the phone. So I'm just like, all right, whatever, you know, can't be on the phone with you all day. I'm gonna let you enjoy the cruise. But in my head, I'm like, this all the other time when you was doing activities and festivities, you wanted to stay on the phone with me. When I was trying to get off, you didn't want to get up. But I'm like, all right, whatever. So I let him get off. So fast forward back to the Twitter stuff. When he put the post up like, yeah, I'm really starting to like her a lot, and I seen this girl liked it again, I'm like, all right, who is this girl, y'all? So I goes on this girl's Twitter page, and I start stalking, and I start digging, and mind y'all, not the cat opening the door, y'all. These cats always open the damn window. Okay, this is not too like OD. I feel like the thing that gets me with these kind of looks is like, I feel like because I still have acne scars, it's like you can tell it is something missing, and I think I'm gonna add that foundation shade there because I try to move forward with it just like this, but I feel like it looks weird because it looks smooth and then you go here and it's just like so I'm gonna just add a little bit though, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna go OD with it or nothing. But anyway, I go to why did I use that shade? That was dumb. But I meant to use the other shade. I don't know why I used this one, but this one is still kind of my shade. It really is a tad bit lighter, but not really, because I used to use this shade all the time, so you can't really tell the difference. And literally just add that little bit, even though you could still see some of the like dark marks and stuff, but it's not like OD. But anyway, so I go on this girl Twitter and let me set my face. I go on her Twitter and I start to see her talking about, yeah, and he's cute and we've been spending time, and yeah, I met this boy on a cruise. When I saw that, I said, excuse me, and I started putting 2 and 2 together. I said, oh, on a cruise. So you on the cruise too? Y'all both on the cruise. So he talking about you in that tweet about, oh, you really starting to like her. That's what's tea. So I start getting a little salty because I'm like, bro, every time I think I got this man to myself, it just always be somebody. Like, every single time we be good and somebody just come and just wrecks what is going on every single time. And that should have been enough for me back then to like leave him alone and stop messing with him and stop giving him chances. But I was so pressed on this boy, y'all. I was just so dumb and in love, just doing dumb stuff, just idiots. That's what I was doing, idiots things. So I seen that and I was like, oh, so this was tea, this is what's going on, this is what's popping. Bet. So then he really starts to act weird. So he gets off the cruise, y'all, and I'm getting hyped, even though I'm peeping, but I'm not seeing nothing, but I'm still getting a little hyped because I'm like, all right, bet. He off the cruise, we'll be able to spend time more. Like, now I can go over, like, to see him, all that kind of good stuff. No, that wasn't the case. He gets off the cruise, y'all, and start acting real strange, like weirder than he was already acting when he was on the cruise. And I'm just like, bro, like, he wouldn't text me that much anymore. My fault. We wouldn't be on the phone like that no more. I could barely get him to answer the phone, could barely get him to text me back. I could barely get him to do anything from what we was doing for these couple of months, because it was a good, like, it wasn't like OD, but it was a good amount of time from usual, because me and him, we would either be on and off because something dumb would happen with some other girl that involved another girl, so we would be on and off, or yeah, we would just be on and off basically. So this was like a good little whoop-de-woo where he wasn't messing with nobody and we was cool, like we was straight, we was good. So we were, like I said, we was on the phone a lot, but he wouldn't, he just stopped out of the blue. After he get off the cruise, I'm thinking everything gonna be good, everything gonna be straight, and the whole time it's like, girl, you thought real wrong. You thought real wrong. So one day I call him on the phone, and somebody else picks up the phone, and it's another male voice, but it's not him. And I'm like, hello? and they like hello, and I'm like, where's Pharaoh? This person that picks up the phone, we're gonna call him Junior. So he like, Pharaoh busy, but I want to talk to you. And I'm sitting here so confused, y'all, because I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, put Pharaoh on the phone. Because I think at this point I was about to confront him about the girl when I called, but I really can't remember. And I end up, so Junior kept saying, but I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you. He's trying to ask me about my day, like, how you doing? And I'm sitting here like, bro, stop talking to me. I don't want to talk to you. Put Pharaoh on the phone. Like, why are you sitting here trying to ask me about my day? Like, I'm going through a dilemma right now, and you're like, I don't want to talk to you. Why are you even answering his phone? Is why I was confused, because I didn't even know the boy had 2 phones, right? And this is how I peeped. He had 2 phones, or he had something else that he was talking to the girl on, right? So while Junior is asking me all this, I hear Pharaoh in the background. I couldn't hear what he was doing at first, but I just heard him like speaking in the background. I'm like, bro, can you give Pharaoh the phone? Like, why are you still here trying to have a conversation with me? I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you. My concern is Pharaoh right now, and Pharaoh only. That's the only person that I want to have a chat with right now. This boy talking about he don't want to talk to you. You know, he talking to somebody else right now. He met somebody else. He said all this, and I'm just flabbergasted. Like, so Pharaoh, you really gonna do this? Like, mind you, Pharaoh obviously did not care, because he's letting Junior do this, and Junior is his man's, y'all. Junior was his friend. It was one of his close friends. Like, they didn't used to be close, but they ended up getting close. And Pharaoh is in the room in the background while your man's trying to talk to me. So I'm sitting here like, wow, this boy really don't care about me like that for real. And then he at this point, Pharaoh is aware that I'm on the phone. He's aware that he know I can hear him talk to this other girl. He's aware that I just know he was vibes and was like, he's aware. The man don't care. Like, he do not give not one care in the world. And he's just letting Junior spit game, and I'm just like, this is not real life happening to me right now. He's booed up in the back with homegirl that he just met on a cruise. He only knew her for 3 days. He's booed up with this girl, giggity giggity in the back. Junior trying to talk to me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't even find Junior attractive. I don't want nothing to do with him. And I'm just like, what kind of girl do y'all take me for? What y'all think? Y'all just gonna pass me around, this homie hopping? Like, girl, are you slow? Like, are you slow? So y'all, I was really sitting there like, I was like flabbergasted. I didn't get upset, I don't think, that moment on the phone, because like I already knew he was talking to somebody else. I think I was more like disappointed that like he really did me dirt like that, and then you doing it in my face. Because it's like, not only did you pass me away to your homie, but you stopped rocking with me for a girl you just met. Like, we wasn't, I don't know why I stopped filming, y'all. Obviously we wasn't that close for him to just dump me off the side like that. But I was just like, wow, that's crazy. I'ma hurry up only because this is like, I don't know why it stopped filming. I don't know if I ran out of space, I don't know. But yeah, obviously we wasn't that close. So Junior's still trying to speak game, and I'm like, bro, can you just please give the phone to this man? He would not give the phone to Pharaoh. Pharaoh would not get on the phone with me. And I just start going on the page, and low-key, I can't remember if I start sneak dissing, because I did used to be that girl. Like, yeah, you try to say my man now, I'm throwing shots at you, and I'm gonna let it be known that you know that I'm around and I'm in the picture, and to like, get off my man. My man. So I think I was subbing her. She peeped. She started getting salty. Mind you, this girl didn't live nowhere near this boy. I think this girl lived in like Maryland, y'all. So I'm like, you really trying to talk to a girl you can't do nothing with? I live like 10 minutes from you. She lived like 2-3 hours from you. What are y'all gonna do? whatever. But I was so dumb, y'all. I was so crazy. I was so dumb. I was so crazy. So dumb. And so pressed. So after that, y'all, I was like, I cannot believe this happened. Now in the midst of this, y'all, this just was crazy. What is going on? I ain't bring my sharpener. Where's my other? I cannot find my other, and this not the right one either. In the midst of all of this, remember when I said, oh, I finally got him to myself, because it usually be somebody or an old John. I ended up seeing one of his old Johns that was like a main old John that would like alter back and forth. He must end up was like talking to her at some point in time when they really wasn't cool, or at least that's what he was telling me, because she peeped the babe from the cruise too, and then she was sneak dissing her too. So you got two girls sneak dissing this one babe, and whole time I didn't even know he was messing back with the old John. And I was like, wow, this boy was just doing me dirt. Now he doing both of us dirt, and we both talking about the girl, like OD. Not together, but like we both basically coming at this girl, subbing this girl, letting it be known. And she's probably getting the backlash from the both of us, because he just was throwing us dirty. But back then, y'all, when that was all going on, I did not care. You couldn't give me the care. And I was a little butthurt, because I was just like, bro, every single time I think I got this man, I just get to see I don't have this man. Every time. And I was over it. I'm like, honey, if I can't be happy with him, none of y'all gonna be happy with him. I was that one. Like, if he gonna do me dirt, I'm antagonizing y'all too. And what? And then if you knew I was talking to him and you tried to talk to him, and I knew he was just playing the both of us, but you didn't know, and you thought y'all was deeper than what y'all was, yeah, I'm gonna shut that down quick. Because if I can't have him and he's playing me, you think I'm gonna let him be happy? No. If I can't be happy, then neither can you. And that's really how I used to be. I used to shut everything down. Yeah, now everybody. Because I used to be the girl, I would keep stuff on the low. I would keep it on the low. I would play it cool if I knew, like, low-key. Because I was real chill. Because he used to try to play me. Like, he really used to be slick with it. Really used to be slick. But then I'm like, nah, this man really playing me. And then these girls, they would get hyped and they would talk crazy about me. And they would be coming at me. So then I felt like, all right, now I gotta show you what's really tea. Because obviously he's lying to you. He must be making it seem like, I don't know what he would be making it seem like to these girls, but he would be lying. So I'm like, now I gotta show what's up, and now I gotta shut this down, because all of y'all got me chopped. Now, the advice I have for myself now is, girl, leave him alone. The moment you see him, you shouldn't even mess with him. The moment he played in your face, you should have left it there and never, ever, ever, ever went back. Because don't ever let no man play in your face ever in life. And now I really did not have no type of self-respect, y'all, because to even let a man do that to me and put me through that is OD. It's crazy. It's delusional. It's insane. And would not do it again. Negative 10 out of 10. I do not recommend. Period. But I'm gonna put mascara and stuff on and spray my face, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're done with the makeup. I can do this. This is not bad because it's not OD. It don't look like crazy. It's light for the summer if you just want something cute. Like you don't want like a BB, but you still just want to look like a little cute. I think this is good. I think this will do. But yeah, y'all, so yeah, this is the end of the story time about the time that the man that I was dating for years left me for a girl that he met in 3 days. That's cute clickbait, ain't it? But yeah, period. So thank y'all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The more y'all interact, I kind of know like what y'all enjoy and stuff like that. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming to my channel, period. And see y'all in my next video.
The jump off. I've been going for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jumps off. The jump off. I've been going for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jumps off.